Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna take on a sound barrier challenge that I've never tried before. At least I searched for it and could not find it, but I don't think I've tried to break the sound barrier in the centrifuge. And this is one that I genuinely, it might not be possible, at least in the current state of Trailmakers with vehicle damage, which is going to have some updates soon. That'll be for a later video. I might go into some of the updates that are coming to Trailmakers, which are pretty exciting. But in this episode, I want to try to go supersonic in the centrifuge. The biggest challenge to this is going to be the survivability of the vehicle, because we are going to have a lot of G-forces pushing into the bottom of our vehicle, grinding against the centrifuge here. And it's just a matter of, as we pick up speed and that force becomes greater, are we going to be able to survive and not fall apart? I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm excited to find out. So I'm not sure, like for this, it's kind of the goal is to break the sound barrier. We're not using a certain type of propulsion and seeing how few we can use. It's really, can we do this without dying? So I'm going to say anything goes as far as thrust goes. And if that is the case, probably, actually, like, should we use engine-based ones? I feel like it's gonna be easier to break the sound barrier with thrusters, because then you don't need wheels. But if you're gonna use wheels, then all of a sudden the wheel collisions matter, and that actually is probably gonna have a more inconsistent result than using not wheels. So actually, why don't we try both then? I'm gonna start with engines, because I want this to have a sense of like progression, and if I can't do it with engines, then we move on to thrust. Ooh, this means this is actually kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna have to steer. I might need to have steering. In every sound barrier challenge I've done, pretty much I've never had to have steering, because I just go straight until I break the sound barrier. But I'm gonna have to like control myself and stay on the centrifuge. Actually, these are not the right wheels for this. I don't know why I went to those wheels. We gotta use these wheels. And then dragon engines. I'm just gonna stack a whole bunch of dragon engines on this thing. I don't remember how many dragon engines I needed to break the sound barrier before. We don't need steering hinges on the back wheels. And then, of course, we need our aerodynamics. Actually, let's see how fast this thing goes. Let's see how... This thing looks ridiculous. Let's just see how it feels right now. All right, we need to get to like 1,234 kilometers an hour. And this thing... I can't control this thing. Let's just go and see what happens. I'm not going to press anything. Yeah, see, this is what I was expecting. We're going to go off the roof if I don't press anything. So I am going to have to use steering to get myself into the centrifuge pocket. Here we go, into the pocket. And like once I'm going fast enough, I shouldn't need steering anymore. All right, I go 390. I feel like this might be possible. Have I really just not tried it? Maybe someone will find a video of me doing this before, but hey, I know a lot more about the sound barrier now than I did back then if I did it. So it's gonna be a different video either way. All right, so now we need speed. We were only going less than 400 kilometers an hour, so we're not even halfway there yet. So let's give ourselves some aerodynamics. Let's take a look at our aerodynamics. Let's add some right there and there to cover up. The steering hinges did not look good, but then I need to equalize these out with some downforce. There we go. All right, I think that's equal. Let's see if this works now. We've already surpassed our previous best. See, now we're gonna lose. Actually, this might not be possible. This might not even be a thing for vehicle stability. It might just be the amount of speed we lose from our momentum getting constantly redirected. That's what's happening right now. And let's take a look at our, actually, let's do a freeze for, oh, that was not the best freeze frame. Let's straighten back up. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the falling apart I've been expecting. I'm just wondering if these wheels are holding me up or not. All right, come on, let's go. There we go, and freeze frame. By the looks of it, yeah, the wheels are holding me up. I was wondering if my belly was riding on the ground or not, but the wheels are actually doing their job. I don't know how fast this could be. I wish there was like I wish Race Island had just like a really long straightaway to just break the sound barrier on, because I don't know if this is a sound barrier capable vehicle that is just being foiled by the centrifuge, or if I haven't put enough power on this thing yet. This is where stability might become a problem as my vehicle gets longer and skinnier. Okay, here we go. 435. How much of an increase do we get? Or are we reaching like a max speed with our forces here? Oh, see, look, I can feel it just now we're grinding a little bit. Okay, this is not the reason. 600, we reached pretty much halfway. And then like weird stuff. You can hear the clanging around is not good. Ah. All right, I just paused during the clanging. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Wheels are definitely not doing their job anymore. Okay, this is not the result I was expecting when it comes to the difficulties. I really thought it was gonna be just, we would be able to go really, really fast, but that speed would just cause us to explode against the ground. But it seems that overcoming the G-forces of the actual centrifuge is just, it's handicapping our speed. Okay, so now the steering hinges and the wheels have some slightly better aerodynamics. I think I'm gonna add a set of wheels to the middle just to add some structural support. And then what I'm gonna do here is put these aerodynamics up in front like this. But then to make sure that we don't have extra unnecessary aerodynamics, I'm just gonna take these grid blocks here and then just fill in the space between the wheels. So then there is only these front hitboxes. We barely reached 600 before. I've added, that was, whoa. Okay, we don't like that. Oh, I think it's worse. I think I've made it worse. 500. It does feel, oh, maybe not. Maybe just take some more time. At least we have unlimited, we literally have more ground to cover than the test map because it's a circle. It never ends. There we go, 600. Oh, and down. Why are we going down so much? What's the fluctuation? What's causing the fluctuation? I guess we're kind of doing like a sine wave up and down here. But the weird thing is that when I'm going down on the wall, I lose speed, but when I'm going up on the wall, I gain speed. That's counterintuitive. I'm sure there's a physics behind it. So that's how fast I'm going. That doesn't look very fast, does it? Yeah, suddenly that doesn't look too fast. Here it comes. Oh, I could hear the Doppler effect on that one. That was pretty cool. It's not often, actually. I don't think I've heard the Doppler effect in Trailmakers. I've never really had that perspective before. I'm always just, I am my vehicle, so I'm always hearing the real time sound. All right. Well, that was interesting. We just came to a complete stop suddenly. Well, right now, this is going terribly. I don't know if pure engine power is capable. I feel like adding more engines isn't going to help at this point. But I'm going to add a whole bunch to the back. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right, we're in line. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Oh, I rolled. I didn't see what my speed was at. So far, it seems like I was really struggling to get above 600, which is not promising. Oh, that's more what I was expecting to happen. Okay, that also didn't get above 600. The wheels and engines might not be possible. Well, I feel like I haven't tried that hard yet, but I'm also not, just the way it performs, I'm not seeing a lot of options on how to really overcome the problems I've dealt with. See, the unfortunate thing is the steering. There's really nothing I can... No, there is something I can do to get around the steering. I got gyros. I got gyros. Should I also maybe use skis? I'm going to replace these wheels in the middle with skis. You know what? Perhaps skis up. Having more in the up direction will lift the nose up a little bit, but because we're constantly being pushed into the ground, it's not gonna make us fly in the air, presumably. So I'm actually gonna give this thing some up wedges. Oh no, come on. The hard part is steering with this. It doesn't have any steering hinges. Come on, all right, this line, that line that I passed, I need to be on that line. All right, here we go. What's it looking like? What's it looking like? It's not looking good. All right, the up wedges don't really seem to be like making much of a difference. We're still approaching 600, which is not even halfway. I might be ready to move on to thruster based because these wheels, they're killing me. Best I could do is 600 with this thing. All right, let's get rid of the wheels, which means we can get rid of this. We can get rid of like everything on the sides. And we just have the seat now at this point. All right, I'll just start with some space thrusters. All right, I have 10 space thrusters right now. But I'm gonna take my center of mass right here. And I'm gonna need steering. So I'm adding this gyro. 2 gyros, actually. It'll fill out the space nicer. There we go, now I got steering. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. All right, but I can control it. I can control it, here we go. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the speed just cap off so quickly. I actually thought this was gonna do it for a second. Wow, this is really weird. It's like I can't avoid going up and down on the wall. So if I don't press anything, there's still this wobble up and down like this. Like, so now I'm not pressing anything. So we can go up, we go down, and then we stop and we go up. I'm really curious what third person perspective looks like. Whoa, there it goes. That's definitely a lot faster than 500. Wow. Now I want to hear this thing zoom by. Here it goes. All right, it's very subtle. These are very quiet thrusters. We've gotten some progress. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised at how slow this is. Because I'm pretty sure this would be easy sound barrier on the test zone. Okay, so I'm curious if I change all these to downforce. I was at like 860 something. Let's see how it feels if all the wedges are downforce. Is that actually making much of a difference at all? It sounds worse. You can hear the collisions. Actually, wow, look at this. 720. This is my new cap. Okay, so I think the up force was a good idea. I think that is saving me a lot of friction. Speaking of friction, should this have skis on it? I feel like skis are gonna add like a bad variable, but let's try it. So right around center of mass. Perhaps skis, this will make me faster or less stable. Definitely less stable. I can't stay up right now. And there's a big problem with this. I can't use gyro stabilizers. What I was thinking when I considered it was that I would have a sideways gyro stabilizer that kept me facing sideways, like parallel with the side of the centrifuge, but that would also be aerodynamically not smart because this has a 3 tall hitbox. So if I turn that sideways, it no longer fits here, as you can see, unless I was sideways. Okay, so now where the skis are facing, that is actually the side of my vehicle, or that's the bottom of my vehicle. So my goal is to get up like this. This actually works. Oh, I'm at 900. This is crazy that had it. This is the weirdest thing. Oh, I hit the roof. Okay, that was kind of cool. I'm gonna be able to do this. Now you can see turning left and right actually means going up and down. So I actually gotta wait until I get kind of up into the wall here. There we go. Now I can start turning. Whoa, sudden brake. I was expecting to have to deal with that a lot more than I have been. But I think with this vehicle, I just got to add more thrust. I only have 10 thrusters. It's not a lot. No, we broke 1,000. I'm going to do it. Not with this particular iteration, but if I just add, it's just a matter of adding some more thrust now, I think. I think it's a matter of adding more thrust. All right, I got 12 thrusters now. Let's see if that's enough. 1,040. Oh, it's not happening. Maybe I should have more skis. I'm gonna have the nose and the tail be skis. All right, so I have the same amount of thrust now, but I do have less skis. All right, but more skis, I mean. I went for skis at the front and back instead, hoping that it's gonna give less friction, but it's actually like way harder to control now. You know what? I think center of mass support is kind of necessary. I'm actually gonna add more skis back in the center. Oh, here we go, here we go. One, no. Oh. No, is it gonna do this thing where like, once I reach a certain speed close to the sound barrier, physics changes all of a sudden and it becomes more difficult? That's happened to me before. Yeah, I've had stability issues when I break 1,000, even on the test map sometimes. All right, let's just stay. I'm not even gonna turn up anymore. All right, 1,000. See, it's doing that automatically once we break 1,000. What? It's just kicking me out now. I'm gonna choose a different seat. This seat has the unfortunate side effect of you can get kicked out by being touched. I should not get kicked out now suddenly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stability is like way down. I'm having to counteract a lot of stuff right now. Whoa. I got an idea. I'm gonna add one more thing. I wanted to add another gyro stabilizer that keeps me in this horizontal, so it prevents me from pitching up and down. The orientation of this is confusing me so bad, but this is the top of the vehicle here. So we'll put those in. So they're gonna be trying to keep me at this orientation, so I shouldn't have those like sudden up and down things. Oh, it's trying, but it's easy to resist. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, it didn't help completely. It helped a little bit though. All right, I think this is 20 thrusters now. Oh man. I just lost some thrusters. We may actually like be hitting some type of like a stability threshold at 1,000 kilometers per hour where we can't stay together. This is my perspective behind the seat camera. Oh, 1,100. We got so close. I need to get 100 more out of this thing. Oh, we're 1,100. Come on. That was the most consistent we had over 1,100 so far. Every other time was like a little blip over 1,100, then we break. We actually sustained it for a little bit. We only needed a little bit more. I'm going to move the back skis in a little bit. Every single time I use the word skis, I just I am now mentally always combining it with the previous word. So now back skis is the new word in my head. No takey back skis. Okay, there we go. So because the tail was the part that was falling off, I'm gonna try to add ski support where I think the collision was happening. Hopefully that it protects it. Oh, no, there we go. We're in the thousands now. Wait, but this feels a lot slower. Why does this feel so much slower? I didn't change any thrust amounts or any aerodynamic. Wait, maybe I did change an aerodynamic thing without realizing it. No, there's no aerodynamics other than on the very front. That is weird how much of an effect that had. All right, I moved the skis right back to the back. Okay, see, like now we're maintaining over 1,000 way better. But then that happens consistently. Like it's just that back section falls off now. But maybe more skis? Do we want some more skis? Let's add some more skis. Are you doing it? Is it happening in your head yet now too? Are the words combining? Does every word end with skis now? Is this what our lives have become? You guys, you know, I may have like planted the seed. You guys grew the tree though when it came to perhaps skis, okay? I saw the comments on that video and everything had perhaps skis and I said don't make it a thing. And yes, I know what the Streisand effect is, okay? All right, there we go. I added some more skis. Hopefully they're good skis. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh, we're so close. Come on. We're staying together. Go. Oh, come on. We're almost over 1,200. No, this isn't it. Oh, and it broke again. Oh, it totally broke. Oh, we're so close. 2 more thrusters, and I'm feeling like this is gonna go. Oh, come on. Don't crash. Oh. All right, you know what I'm gonna try, and I don't know if this will work. I'm going to, in the back, add these wedges facing up like this. Now, the reason why I question if it's gonna work is because the hitbox is blocked. So I don't know if these are actually, they're not actually contributing to the aerodynamic profile, but because they're wedged upwards like this, do they add any upwards force? I'm inclined to say no, because they're not actually going to add to the aerodynamics as far as resistance goes. But will that, I don't know. I need the tail to just not be so aggressively on the ground. But if I add more aerodynamics on the back, it's going to slow us down if they're actually like exposed aerodynamics. But let's see what happens. All right, come on, 1,100. Go. There goes the tail. Oh, there goes everything else. I had so many like questions in my head before I started this video, and a lot of it was like, either this is going to be impossible or it's going to happen in like the first 2 minutes and I'm not going to have a video. I'm kind of like, I don't think it's impossible yet, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Okay, I've added some more skis. So perhaps skis, we can break the sound barrier skis. Come on. Oh, 14. I don't even know. Numbers don't make sense in my head anymore. I saw 114 and I interpreted that as 14 instead of 1140. All right, I added 2 more thrusters. You can only go faster from here, right? That looks pretty good. All right, here we go. No. This might actually not happen. The way it just reliably, when I'm like over 1,000 kilometers an hour, it just reliably breaks off the tail. All right, I've added 4 more thrusters, but to the front. So when the back falls off, I'll still have more on the front. I don't know if that logic checks out or not. Come on, do it for the sonic boom. Did my tail fall off yet? It says broken. Wait, stuff is falling. The front, the nose. I just did it. That is so weird because the nose fell off. That's the most important part. I don't even know how I did that. That was almost like that surprised me because it was almost unsatisfying because I didn't know it was about to happen. I didn't anticipate it at all. Can I replicate that? All right, well, hold on. Before I get ahead of myself, can we just say mission accomplished and I broke the sound barrier in the centrifuge? I at least want to say I finally did it. You saw it happen. We all saw it. But now, like, can it happen again? Did I just get super lucky? There we go. Come on. Show me how it works. Why did I break the sound barrier? Nose broke off again. And there we go. Is that a zero drag glitch happening? Am I having an unintentional zero drag glitch happen? Is the nose breaking off actually causing the drag to then break off as well? I don't know if that's what happened there. Haven't really used the zero drag glitch like on purpose, so I'm not super familiar with how it works. But I think the way it works is you're supposed to cover a bunch of your aerodynamic surfaces with detachable parts, and then when you detach those parts, it doesn't apply the aerodynamics to the remaining surfaces, which leads me to believe that if this nose breaks off, that I then lose aerodynamics on the nose instead of making it worse. I'm gonna try one more time to add some more thrusters and just see if I can break the sound barrier without the nose breaking off. I don't want to be zero drag glitching in a sonic boom video. Come on, nose. Stay there. And let me break the sound barrier at the same time. See, I can't do it when I stay intact. I'm actually not braking right now. But I'm not going over this. See, this vehicle can't do it. I was glitching. Unintentionally. But I only broke the sound barrier because of a drag glitch, I believe. I'm gonna try a neutral nose. It has equal up and down force in the direction that I'm traveling. Feels worse. Maybe. I'm so hesitant to accept the victory. Oh, what about this one? This one doesn't kick you out, I don't think. Man, we're really hovering around 1100. Oh, this is a tough call because like I really don't seem to be able to break the sound barrier unless my nose breaks off. Yeah, there goes the nose. Now we're gonna do it. We can only do it when the nose breaks. All right, I'm gonna do one quick experiment and I'm gonna try the large thrusters and just see what happens. Yeah, see, look at that. We're leveling off so much, around like 900 now. Well, I'm just gonna add some more until we either break or break the sound barrier. All right, here we go. 900. We're not even breaking the 1,000. Maybe I do just gotta add some more thrust. Oh, that thing broke. What? Did you see that break? It broke over nothing. 1,040. All right, we broke though. Oh, you know what? There's also another issue. I lost the aerodynamic pieces on the left side because they're grinding against the wall. So I think like if I had to summarize the problems, the issues and or successes here, can we break the sound barrier in the centrifuge? Yes, we can break the sound barrier in the centrifuge. Are we doing it without drag glitching? I'm inclined to say that we're drag glitching, but not on purpose. We're being forced to drag glitch because of vehicle stability. So I did break the sound barrier, but I couldn't do it without potentially glitching out the drag. So I don't know how I feel about it. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know down in the comments below. That's just what happened in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the process, and I don't know what to feel about the results. So leave those comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.